Welcome to Geekshow Helpdesk.
Hey!
Yes.
Back
Yes.
again.
It's that time of the week. Time for Geekshow Helpdesk. Time for some news about tech, gadgets, and science-related things.
Straight to your ear holes, dear listener. We
That's
love
right.
you.
Here's the hosts, panelists of the podcast. In your ear hole, Lando.
Hey, I'm back.
I'm sorry.
I'm back again, bringing the energy.
Wait, were
It's
you
the
gone
first
last
show
week?
of the night? What?
He was here
Were you-
last week.
Yeah, he was
Oh.
here last week.
Why did you say I'm back again?
Because I can
I'm
be
back.
back every single week. I'm back. I'm here. I'm always here.
Oh, okay.
I'm
all right.
here. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm Lando, and I'm not Jarron, and that's what makes me happy.
All right, well, this Jarron is Jarron.
Hi.
It's Jarron.
hi. I'm Jarron. Don't tempt me, Lando. Don't tempt me.
No more. No.
Don't
Stop
do it.
it.
Nope.
Stop it.
Anyway, the pre-show, you guys would have seen what was going down.
No.
You can find me on Blue
No.
Sky at Jarronius. Or
Jarron.best.
Yeah. Throwback
Nice.
to the best
All right.
Jarron.
And the Oweniest Owen that ever Owened. It's Owen.
That's I'm one of a kind. I'm gonna give you mostly
true.
facts.
No,
bit of
that's
salt,
not true.
A little bit of salt and pepper. Salt is the truth. Pepper's the that's the good stuff. That's what you're here for.
What?
Makes no sense.
Doesn't have to. It doesn't have to, Chair.
I think
Just-
Owen
just-
GPT
just-
is
just-
hallucinating again.
I'm in a hallucination lock. I'll tell you who's not ever hallucinating though is our host, Tony.
Our toast.
I wanted to say toast. Tony, our host. Toast.
I'm the toast. Check me out on Twitter. Just kidding. I'm not on Twitter. Geek Show
It's
Fit on
X
Facebooks.
now.
On the
Me.
Facebooks. Yeah, there we go.
Actually.
It's actually X. Or another Geek Show podcast. All right.
X is the coolest letter there is, so yeah, X.com. Meh.
Let us continue along with emails, if we have any. Do we have any emails?
We sure do. We got one from Corey specifically for Lando. The subject line is for Lando.
Let's go.
All right.
Hey, he says, "Hey Lando, this is Corey.
Hey, Corey, how are you?
If you have something you would rather be doing than recording the show when it runs a little
Oh, I
long-
remember this email. I hate this email. We don't need to read this. I read this already, and I do not like it.
Keep going,
Leave.
Jarron.
This does not make me look good.
Leave the recording
feel good.
and do that thing. Be an end user." Now, to be fair to Lando, I do understand that there is an additional recording after the help desk one. But criminy, nobody's forcing you to be here, bud. As a listener, I enjoy the show when it goes long because it means more content for my ear holes. So feel free to make the episodes as long as your heart's desire. And Lando, deal with it or don't, whatever. I really do love the show, and I hope I don't come across as too mean, Corey. No, Corey.
I think
Speaking from experience, you could be a lot meaner.
you were just the right amount of mean, Corey. Just the right amount.
It did not feel good. I did not like it.
The meanness was the salt, and the pepper was the truth.
Like what I'm talking about, Tony. Now you're getting it.
Whoa, I understand now.
What did I say?
I feel
Not that.
I feel dumber having said that.
No, you don't. Because you sound cool. How can you be dumb and sound cool?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
I would not. I'm never surprised.
All right. Any more emails, Jarron?
Yeah.
All right.
This one is entitled Plex Question. Dear Helpdesk, my question is
Freaking
about the
Plex.
Plex phone app. Currently, I only have the $5 one-time fee app on my phone, but I've recently become aware of a monthly subscription option for $12.99 if I recall
Nope.
correctly.
Nope.
Could you let me
Nope.
know what features the monthly subscription version would offer me on my
Nope.
phone versus the one-time version?
Nope.
I checked around with friends and family, but unfortunately, even my World War II era parents had managed to download the $5 one, so sadly, I know of no one else to ask. Thanks,
Jesus.
Wyman.
I hate this so much.
Lando thought that it was serious at first,
Oh,
and then
man.
you see reality collide.
If he was a fish,
Boom.
if he was
And
a
then if
fish, the hook would have been in his anus by now.
like in
All the
like-
way through.
Lando, you know who wrote that? Do you know who that's from?
Twyman.
It's from Twyman.
It's a classic
Like,
Twyman.
Classic. Oh, so good. I've been waiting for that all
Crying.
week.
I'm crying right now.
All
Could you,
week.
could you give us an answer, Lando?
So were there? And did you figure
I
it out?
still can't find it. It's
Oh.
still not
Did you-
there. And
did
not
you
only
catch-
that, every time I use the damn app, it crashes. My whole phone. I hate it.
Did you
try
uninstall it?
Rebooting.
Yes. In fact, oftentimes I have to reboot my whole damn phone when the app crashes.
Have you tried rebooting?
Have you tried reinstalling the app, uninstalling and reinstalling?
I have.
the
I have
app?
done that too, Tony.
Have you
I'm not
deleted
dumb.
app data? You haven't tried
I'm
deleting
done.
app data.
Sounds like he
Look at
hasn't
dude.
deleted app data.
He's triggered. He's so triggered right now.
He is
Lando, we get it.
very
Look, if you want me
triggered.
to, if you want me to take a look, I can remote onto your phone and help you out, bud.
That'd be great. Thank you.
I wouldn't
It's
let
also
Owen on
malware
your
while you're there
phone.
too. Maybe you could fleece me out of a couple
Tony,
$1,000 on my
shut
bank
up.
account.
Dude,
I'll pay you in
Just a-
Twitch gift cards. It'll be
just
great.
a little Bitcoin.
No, Twitch gift cards only, dude.
Okay, that's okay, baby.
All right. Well, there you
Steam
go.
gift cards. What the freak they are? I don't care. I'm
Any,
not a
any
scammer.
more emails?
This was perhaps the best email
We have a
we've
third
ever
one?
had.
Oh,
no,
wow.
no, just two.
Oh,
But they were the best two
No,
emails
I
we've
do
ever
not
received.
agree.
they were quite good.
Lando,
No,
Um,
these were the
Lan-
worst emails we've ever gotten.
if Lando's going straight to the suggestion box, and he is going to complain very loudly about this.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
this
we're gonna
is,
close the email box down. That's what's gonna happen. No more emails for you.
I think the name of the episode, Slow Roasted Lando.
Slow
There we
roast.
go.
That's a good one.
All right. Let
Hashtag
us-
be an end user.
Let us
dang it.
carry on to one of my favorite parts of every episode, the Carbonation Station.
Oh,
I still don't understand how this relates to tech, but that's okay.
Because
Gamers-
tech dudes drink energy drinks.
Yeah, it's intravenous.
How is that hard to parse?
In fact, I mean, would you say that the wide adoption of energy drinks got its roots in gaming?
100%. Started with
No.
Mountain Dew and Jolt.
Yeah, right.
Moved on to Balls, Guadana Energy.
Yeah, right.
And from there, it graduated to all these other things we have: Monster, Rockstar, and then
Then RedBull
and
came
then-
out and did its own thing, like
well,
extreme,
Red Bull was
extremes.
before. Red Bull was before that, but they
Oh,
didn't
okay.
cater. They catered.
They did
to
extreme
the
sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Athletes.
Monster.
They chose the wrong
Exactly.
crowd.
Well, I don't think their bank account feels that way.
No.
Yeah.
Also,
that's
and
probably
but also like they kind of linked in because there's a ton of sports games that get brought over.
Sure. To
Like,
esports.
Yeah, like the
style
skateboarding stuff like that. So
And then you have the other half of the energy drink column of support is, or the other column of support is fitness people, because they like those supplements, those energy supplements.
yeah,
So
they're there for the caffeine though. If you ask,
Oh,
them,
yeah, for
if you
sure.
ask their
That's
subconscious, it's like
80%.
Oh yeah,
is the
whatever, caffeine.
100 Yeah, all the way. All right, we have two reviews this week, one from Lando and one from myself. You want to go first, Lando, or do you want to go second?
Sure, but at this point, I don't know what I can say without getting roasted. And I'm a little scared to talk anymore.
Dude, I
I
feel
tried the new Red Bull, the winter edition. It's got
Fold
this
it up.
pretty can. It's
Fold it
got
up
a nice
close.
gradient from yellow to red from the bottom
like
to
a
top. I think it's
sunset.
really
I
nice.
like it.
It's very nice.
you. Ooh,
It's
taste like?
Fuji apple and ginger.
How strong is the
Ooh.
ginger?
I love
Yeah.
ginger.
It depends on who you are. It's not strong. I think it's apple with a hint of ginger.
Okay.
However, my wife tried it. She was very excited for it, but she called it and said it tasted like a fall air freshener.
Oh,
So-
That sounds amazing.
I think it's amazing. It tastes
Semi-
like Martinelli's with a little bit of ginger
fall
and
air
caffeine.
freshener.
It's
I like
beautiful.
that. I like Martinelli's. I like Fuji apples. They were my favorite apple for a long time.
Yeah.
Before Honeycrisp and Cosmic Crisp came
Mm.
around.
And it's a Red Bull, so it's got the perfect amount of caffeine. 114 per 12 ounces, which is
little
great. That's
light.
perfect for me.
A little light
That's a
on the
little,
caffeine.
that's a little light. I gotta have two of those, or the big can.
Yep, no, it's perfect for me. I think
That
it's
would be
right in
considered
in the
a
sweet spot. It
snack
kept me going.
for
It makes me
Owen.
happy.
That's
I'm
not
with
even-
Owen on that one. That's just
Dude,
an
that's-
energy drink
Yeah,
snack.
yeah, it's just the hair of the dog, bud. That's like my morning. That's like my freaking Bloody Mary in the morning.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I
when
drink
when you're
before I
like,
drink
so
the real
I
energy
recently did the
drink.
math, and I'm drinking about 300 milligrams of caffeine with my coffee, which I didn't realize it was that much. But
I
think it's about
told
around-
you. I
think it's
freaking
around that
told
much.
You.
So when I drink one of these in the afternoon, it's perfect.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's
so,
what I do.
So you're around the 400 milligrams.
I'm ashamed to admit it, and I hate everything about it. But yes,
That's what the FDA has declared as safe for your average human. Like the amount of caffeine you can ingest on a daily basis without without big side effects for most people.
What side effects can there be?
Probably be like 50 for me.
Heart,
Keep you up
maybe
at
heart
night.
rate, heart rate stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, keep you up at night.
Anywho,
Heart
I give it a
palpitations.
solid 9 out of 10. It's not my favorite Red Bull flavor ever,
Nice.
but it's pretty close.
I was gonna say if 9's not your favorite, what's your number one?
I really
your
like the
10?
cranberry flavor they had a while back.
Mm.
I missed they used to have a peach flavor that was really yummy that I really liked. I liked better than this one. And I think I like the yellow flavor better.
I think sad news on that. I think I read they're retiring that one next year.
The yellow one,
Yeah.
the summer, that was the original summer edition,
Yeah.
and it stuck around. It's really yummy.
I think they're getting rid of the blueberry one too.
That's okay. The blueberry one sucks.
It was okay. Yeah, it was all right.
They can get rid of that watermelon crap. That one really sucks.
I bought too much of that because it was on sale. I have like 20 cans still.
Someday we're just gonna have to come over and have a garage sale for you, Tony. Because I think your drinks are gonna expire
Owen,
before you can get them. I'll pay you 50 cents a can.
come over and try that. See what happens. All right.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa. You mean give you money for something?
Exactly.
I didn't say steal. I just said help so you don't get expired drinks. I've seen your drink cave.
I try to do first in, first out, so they stay pretty regular.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, the one I'm reviewing is Bucked Up Energy Cherry Candy. Here it is on the screens if you want to take a look at it, and it is exactly what it says on the can. It's a cherry candy flavor. Luckily, it's not a nasty cherry like some attempts at sugar-free cherry flavor just tastes like Red Vicks cough syrup.
Yeah.
Is it overwhelming?
Are you guys?
No.
I like light cherry flavor.
I would say
cherry
it's
candy flavor.
I would say it's a fairly light cherry
Do you guys
candy
like
flavor.
maraschino? What's that?
No.
Is it
I don't like
maraschino cherry?
maraschino cherries.
Yeah,
no.
maraschino cherries.
I
They're
like 'em.
too sugary, right? Like
Yeah.
that's what
It's-
when I think of that bad cherry flavor, that's what I
Yeah.
think of is those maraschino cherries.
It's the texture of those for me for some
Oh, really?
reason. I
Like
can't get
pickled-
past that. I
pickled
love
cherries?
regular cherries though. Oh yeah, those are
Yeah.
good. But yeah, so it's got all your classic Red Bull stuff, loaded to the gills with caffeine, 300 milligrams, all the
Oh
other
my goodness.
all the other things. Says the guy who just admitted to drinking 300 milligrams.
He
every
does
morning
it
in his
over a
coffee.
It's
span of
natural.
time,
It's
though.
coffee,
He does it.
it's
He
natural.
also does it over a span of time, right? You don't do it all at once.
No, it lasts me all morning. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
brew it in the morning about 8 a.m. and I finish around 11 to noon.
If I'm drinking a 300 milligram can, it's lasting me about 3 hours as well. Yeah.
You sip your can over 3 hours?
Oh yeah.
I don't
Dude,
know how
I
you
pound-
do that.
Dude, I pound those in literally 3 minutes.
Dang.
Holy cow!
If I have
Yeah.
a cold
Today-
drink in front of me, I suck it down so fast. It's
yeah.
the hotness
Today-
of the coffee that lets me do it.
Yeah.
Today I started at 8:30 and I finished it
Don't they
at
go-
11:30. Yeah.
Don't they go flat? Don't you get a flat
little bit.
warm drink?
warm?
Ugh.
No, I just get more ice, get fresh ice, and then pour it into a smaller cup.
You don't
But
drink
it's all
it out of the
watered
can?
down.
Yeah, it happens.
And you don't drink it out of the can? I am so confused.
only if it's not if it's like a 160, sure,
Oh, okay.
or 200.
No,
If
for
I'm gonna
me
drink it
those are
faster. But 300,
those
you gotta
are-
pace yourself. You gotta pace
Nope.
yourself.
those happen all at once. I get a huge rush of
I
caffeine
bet.
and then I burn out early.
Yep.
The
10
caffeine
calories.
crash for me is huge, guys.
Yeah.
Like
How fast?
20 minutes
Jared,
after.
are you a
20 minutes out. That doesn't make any
dude?
sense.
20
Jaron, that would mean that you have like the metabolism of the Flash. And
you guys remember me at CES? I was crashing.
I think it was psychosomatic
was
though.
100%
You were just
psychosomatic.
It's like I had that drink and now I feel tired. Everybody's he's right. I'm
just like he said he got a bunch of energy from a peach fresca.
Dude, that thing was insane.
it's just like my it's just like my cat who just
not even
randomly
sugar.
decides, like when your cat randomly decides to have energy one time
Yeah.
and they're just flying around and you're like, what did you have? I don't know.
I don't know, but here I go.
Here I go.
Anyway, flavor wise, if you're a fan of cherry candy, you'll probably like it more than I am. I think cherry candy's fine. I don't love it, but I definitely don't. I'll eat it. I like it well enough. So I give
good
it like
enough.
7.5 flavor wise and a 9 out of 10 kick wise because it's fully loaded with everything you could ever want in an energy drink to the gills. So
Yeah.
there you go, 7.5 and a 9. All right, moving along to PSA real quick. see. PSA about Windows. Hey, we got another one of those.
Yes,
Got
another one?
we
Windows. Yep.
do. What if you don't want to switch? What if you really don't want to switch?
Oh,
out
we have
of...
two PSAs then, because I was going to do
sorry.
my PSA.
Oh no, go ahead, Tony. Yours is better.
We'll do a
Yours-
double PSA.
Okay,
So,
go ahead. Go ahead. Yours is better. Mine's short and dumb.
My PSA is, and unfortunately, there's not a whole lot you can do about it except for be prepared. If you've already updated to the latest updates from Windows, the latest update package that they do, quarterly or half yearly,
I've been dealing with this at work. Oh my gosh. Okay.
and you have an Intel processor, then be prepared for the possibility of your computer basically just locking up and asking for the BitLocker password.
Randomly, by the
Yep.
way. I'll tell you. I know I've been dealing with this with one computer at work.
So if you don't have your BitLocker password saved handy somewhere, sorry, Charlie,
Yeah.
you're going to have a rough
Does
day.
anyone have their
That's
BitLocker
your sign to
password?
go buy a Mac, my dude.
Luckily
the
for
thing.
me, I mean, luckily at the office we're using a mobile device management, so it puts those in egress for us. Like it keeps them locked. I can go pull the recovery key from the mobile device management software
And this is
because that's the only thing that saved that guy's computer.
Yeah, and this is something that usually you won't see on home computers as much as you would on enterprise, because it specifically affects computers that are Intel based that are using connected standby,
Yeah.
which keeps the devices networked during low energy states, so they can be accessed for things like Patch Tuesday and stuff like
Yep.
that. So, anyway, yeah, if you work on Windows computers at work, if you manage those, just keep an eye out for this. You're going to need to have those BitLocker recovery passwords.
They say there's a
ready.
fix. They say there's a fix coming.
Yeah, they're working on a patch. They're working on a patch.
Good.
So,
I'm gonna stop banging my head against that at work then.
no, don't try to fix it. Yeah, they got to fix it. So, all right, what's your warning?
What if you really, really don't want to go to Windows 11?
Get
And
with
there's
the program,
and,
buddy.
there's some
Linux.
people that really
That's what-
you know what that's not a bad. We talked about that, but that's not a get with the program. Or there is a long-term support of Windows 10 out there that's good until 2029 or something like that. 2027. And there
go.
are many walkthroughs that are currently working. You have to do a registry edit.
And
then you have
reboot.
to go, and you have to go download.
I heard that wasn't necessary.
Yeah, and you have to go download what's called the IoT Enterprise version ISO of Windows 10, and this will be providing long-term support for another what?
What do you
2
do with
years?
the
2 years?
ISO after you make the registry change?
I don't know. You run it. The directions show that
You don't run an ISO.
You
ISO.
Sure you do.
mount it in like a virtual disk, the ISO, and then you run setup after you've made the registry change,
well,
and
that
it
sounds
will
like a lot of work.
and it will swap. Well, Windows 10 now, all of them, you don't even have to get an ISO program there. It's all you can click on any ISO and just say mount, and it puts it in a virtual drive, right?
I thought that was Windows 11, not Windows 10.
Windows 10 has it.
I think Windows 10 does it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jarron. Windows 10 has it, dude.
And so you mount the ISO, you make the registry change, you run the installer, and it does like one of the big Windows updates, like when you're going from 25H2 or whatever they are, 20H2. One of the big updates, it'll do that, and then it reboots, and then you check your Windows version, and it says Windows IoT Enterprise S or whatever the version is. There's a bunch of in the article here. You can see the actual method. And there you go. You can have Windows 10 if you really hate it for 2 more years. Two more years instead of just. I mean, there's some people that are legitimately in hate with the data collection stuff that Windows 11 is starting to
The AI push, all
that recover whatever the some of that stuff they've talked about. Some of the privacy stuff. There's some people legitimately
Bad.
upset by that. So they can hold out for 2 more years.
All right, cool. There you go. For your health.
For your health.
Jarron, you said you have a bunch of these that are short. Pick 3.
Okay, all at once?
Yep.
Yes, that's what
All
it
right.
is.
Rapid fire.
Apple's selling you a sock for your iPhone.
What?
It's like a sock purse. And
This
they
is the
originally,
strap.
yeah, they originally debuted socks in 2004 for the iPod. You could buy 6 for $30.
They're not calling it a sock though. What are they calling it? No way.
iPhone Pocket.
iPhone Pocket. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
This for one instead of 6 costs $230.
What?
Holy moly!
What's it made out of? Gold fabric?
No, it's made of socks.
the shorter version's priced at
It's made out of-
150.
It's made out of Steve Jobs' old shirts. You know,
Very exclusive.
like
very expensive.
definitely like. What
That's
in
not
the-
true because it comes in multicolors, and Steve Jobs only wore black
Only
turtlenecks.
wore-
It's literally a
only
sock.
wore- only wore
I'm
the
looking at the
one.
picture right now.
It's literally
a
a sock. Yeah, with a big slit in the middle.
This is ridiculous.
Slit.
It's slightly sexual in nature, yes.
I didn't want to say it, but yes, I agree. Guess what the Louvre's video surveillance password was?
I love this
Password?
one.
Louvre.
Oh, we're on a
25.
new story. Sorry.
It was
Yeah.
it was Louvre.
What
It was Louvre.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yes. Their video
And they-
surveillance password
and-
was Louvre.
And after
That's
extensive like auditing, only like 65% or something, didn't they say, was even covered by video surveillance? They found that like
Yeah, their security has sucked for the
And it
past
was
20
running-
years.
and the systems are running on a Windows 2000?
Holy
The-
schmoly.
So it says the Louvre was still using security software purchased in 2003 that was no longer supported by its developer, running on hardware using Windows Server 2003.
Wow.
I am shocked that nobody's tried to steal from the Louvre.
Up to
Yeah.
that
Already.
point.
It's
Like,
almost like
yeah.
and
You know-
it's like, you know what, we need like it makes Ocean's 11 and the Italian Job, it just makes those more real.
I almost wish that the people hadn't been caught, just so that the
I
Louvre
know.
would have to learn the lesson a little
Something.
harder.
Yeah.
You know.
The police
Man,
the police were like, I guess we'll do your job for you. But they're under a ton. I mean, they make that is the highest like tourist museum in all of France, right? Like
It's
Almost the world, I would say.
world's
In the world, right?
Largest
So,
or
like-
highest trafficked.
like money they've got to be raking in tourism every year. It's got to be enough to have funded
Oh yeah,
that.
for sure.
Yeah, they've come under criticism because they're using their money on purchasing more stuff for the Louvre instead of on security.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you guys watch the video
Owen?
of when they broke
Owen?
in? I just as a side note,
Owen.
did you see that?
I did not.
It was-
Everybody
They-
everybody
It's
was
so-
surprised. They got
It
in
was,
with
so
the coach.
it was so nonchalant.
Yeah. So
it
there's
was
like
James's
people.
deal. If you bring a ladder, everyone will think you're a
No
bitch.
joke.
And they
I was
brought
like-
a ladder truck.
I was like, James knew. James has known
Yeah.
all the time. He's just like, there's not a lot of places you can't go if you just bring your own ladder. And like, they broke in. There was people still in walking around. Like it wasn't closed off. And all of a sudden, they start breaking glass, and you see the other people in the Louvre going, "I'm out of here."
Well,
like they,
I'm out.
and then they were just like they didn't know what they did. They're like, "We got up here. We chased this car down the road. And now we've got it. Now we don't know what to do with it." Like,
So
you know.
did they actually? So I know they caught the guys that did it, but did they get the jewels back as well?
I'm curious about that.
'Cause I
If
don't
I were
remember
them,
seeed that piece.
I
If
think
I were them,
there's
I
a
would've
thing you could
stashed 'em.
use called Google, Tony, that would
you
help you
know,
understand that.
I
Keep
would,
going, Jarron.
but-
You got one more.
All right, story
But
number
I'm an end
3.
user.
Despite all of the RFK Jr. shenanigans with vaccines and crap, you can still get your COVID shot this year, just like normal. So
Ah,
it's very hard to keep up with all of the misinformation he's putting out there and all the stuff he's ruining. But despite it all, you can still get your COVID shot. So go.
at most places at no
And get it.
cost. So
Yeah.
oh, don't get me started on RFK.
Okay, there's my
Jr..
3.
All right.
Good job,
Pretty
Jarron. That was
good.
great. I
Very
like
good.
that.
that's pretty good.
Well, speaking of flu, Lando, you have a story here that relates to that.
Oh yeah, this is my short story. This was supposed to be my
Is this your lightning round?
yeah, but now it's linking the wrong story. Dang it. The
you're
the
gonna
long
talk
and short of
about
it
IKEA.
is I deleted the wrong story or copy pasted the wrong thing. Anyway, it's bad. I'll fix it here in a second. The long and short of it is this year is shaping up to be a really, really bad flu season. There's some bad mutations in the new flu strain, and it's going to be more contagious than it's ever been. And the symptoms are going to be just a little bit worse than usual. So if you have not got your flu
effective-
shot, you should do that too.
How effective is the vaccine this year?
I don't think very
Is
good.
it far enough into the season that they know, or is it still too
Yeah,
early?
so the graph in the article that I did not link is the the cases are ticking up much like a month earlier than they usually do,
Oh.
at a higher, faster pace than usual.
That means infection.
I'm gonna go get vaccinated this weekend.
I think so too.
Yeah. So again, let me fix this link here real quick, but that's the long and short of it. Is
You ever wonder
it's gonna
how
be bad
they-
this year, and if you haven't got your flu shot, get your flu shot.
You ever wonder how
If
they
you can
decide?
avoid crowded places, avoid crowded places. Wash your hands regularly for 20 seconds. Scrub the backs. One of the things I learned from COVID is I didn't ever wash this part of my hand right here, the back part beyond my thumb.
You got
Never
COVID
washed
from
it.
the back part of your hand?
Nope, but I didn't wash that part of my hand. But I always be sure to wash it now. Really good, Jarron.
We teach our kids don't touch your hand, don't touch your face. There was
Yeah,
a study.
don't touch your face.
There was a study where they're like, this is the highest ingress, like this is where most viruses get in, is eyes, nose, and touching your mouth, not actually from airborne as much. And so we've been
Don't touch your face, Owen.
don't touch your face. No,
Did you see the Mark Rober YouTube where he locked himself in a room for like an hour and he tried not to touch his face, but he had like powder on his face, and like afterwards
Yeah.
he saw how much he touched his face, and it was
Yeah.
bonkers.
They
how much you touch your face without
they
even
did
knowing
the
it.
black light? Yeah, they did the black light, and it was just like all around. It's
Jeez.
crazy.
You ever wonder how they choose what strains to make the vaccine for? For
It's
the
best
flu,
guess.
for the flu season? It is
Yeah, I
not
don't
best
know.
guess. It is based on how the flu season went on the other side of the world during their winter.
Oh, that's right. I did know that.
Yeah, they look at the flu studies, the flu numbers from Australia.
So who's
and
first?
that's what I don't know. Is where do they get theirs? Like,
Yeah.
maybe they just look at what still got through the vaccine on our side during the winter, and assume that's. I don't know. Anyway, I only went back one chain in that process, and was just like, oh, cool, Australia. All right, bye.
So according to the article, most seasonal flu is an R number of R1.2. This year they're estimating R1.4, which is a pretty significant increase in the R value.
All right.
That's how many people you spread it to, for those of you who don't know what the R value is. If you didn't learn that from COVID, I'll teach you that right now for free.
What was COVID's R value? Do you remember? It was like insanely high.
Yeah, for when it first came around, it was like 6.
Yeah, for every one infection, 6 other infections.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I wonder what it is now. I'm going to Google that.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, let's talk about pea protein. Not that kind of pea protein. The kind that you don't think you want your protein to be made out of.
Wait, not like the
Like
vegetable?
Urine?
Not the vegetable.
Not the vegetable. Not
The
pea
other kind.
protein. I'm
The
talking
yellow
about
kind.
pea protein.
P.
Oh, that's the one I want.
Oh, this is
Oh.
for you, Jarron. Space agencies are working on trying to solve, specifically this is in Europe right now, European space agencies working on trying to solve or help solve the issue of nutrition on long-term space trips. And part of the problem is you can only carry so much stuff, or you have to carry more fuel. And if you carry more fuel, you have to carry more fuel to make that fuel go. And it's an endless cycle of weight additions. Yeah. But anyway, diminishing returns, etc. One of the things they're doing right now is trying to figure out how to make more protein for nutrition. And the European Space Agency launched this project called Hobie-1. It stands for hydrogen oxidizing bacteria in weightlessness as a source of nutrition, Hobie-1. And basically they're able to, they're trying to see how few of resources they can make protein out of. And so far they have been able to make a powdered protein called Soline that can be manufactured using very few things. And where did it go here? I lost the spot where.
Made from microbes, air, and electricity via gas fermentation process.
And on Earth, they use ammonia to help synthesize this as the nitrogen source, right, for the protein synthesis. Well, in space, that's one of the, you don't want to have to bring a bunch of ammonia with you. So what can you use that has a lot of ammonia?
We make it.
Urea.
We make that.
Urea.
Our pea has ammonia?
Yes.
It's urea.
Molecularly is very similar to, I guess, ammonia. And so that is found in urine. And so over the next 8 months, these companies are going to work to develop the tech necessarily to create this in space using urea from the astronauts' pee. So there you
Maya
go.
or urea?
Urea. Yeah.
Not my urea. Urea.
Yeah. Urea. The aim of the project is to confirm that that our organism grows in the space environment just like it does on the ground.
Yep. You got to test that microgravity action.
Dude, can you imagine? You're like, I get paid to sell my pee.
Well,
Or do you think the scientists are just using their own pee?
they just use their own pee? You know,
Yeah.
they're not going to buy more pee. They make their own.
I can't wait for
Just
this
like
to go
the
mainstream
astronauts.
because I will sign up for this.
You
I will
want to eat
so-
your own pee?
I'll just sign up to be a donor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like when it goes mainstream and they need this to make, like, hey, we're sending somebody to Mars. We're gonna need 50,000 volunteers, because the pee to urea ratio.
No, once again,
It's gotta be-
you're losing the subject here, and they don't want to take a whole bunch of pee with them, because if
I
they're
know,
going to do that, they
but
might
they
as well just
gotta-
take a
but
whole
they-
bunch of ammonia.
That's what I'm saying. They got to make the urea though, or you think they're gonna do it in flight?
Why
They're
are we
gonna make-
bringing a bunch of some citizens pee on
They'll
this
do it in
Yeah.
flight, dude.
aircraft?
You think that you think the scientists or the astronauts will be able to produce enough? I bet the
whole
urea
point- the
the
whole
urine
point
to
of
urea
this-
ratio is like
Oh, and the
micrograms.
whole point of this is to not have to bring extra. It's to use what you have or produce.
No, it says here to make the most lightweight method of doing it, which is, I guess you're not wrong. Urea is what they're going to use in space, but
They're going to bring it with them, Owen.
but
in
it's
their
lighter-
bodies, and they'll create more every day.
Yeah, not enough though. Like I said,
How
the
do you know?
urea.
How
the
do you
P-
know?
Well, the P to urea ratio has got to be way less.
Okay, scientist
know
Owen,
this, or are you
help
just
us
making this
understand
up?
Sounds like Owen GPT hallucination.
No,
again.
it's a scientific fact that something that is in liquid, as you dehydrate it into a powder, is going to be less than the sum of the whole, right? Like it's
But-
going to be.
Also, how much do they need to do the synthesis?
They,
It's not
they're-
like it's not like
urea into
it's not
protein.
like the protein is going to be based on the urea. The urea
right.
is just
so how much do
added
they need for the reaction?
to create the reaction. Exactly.
That's a good question. I'm not gonna make that up, but
Yeah.
I would if you pressure me. I will.
All right. Anyway, so there
I'm
you
gonna
go.
vol-
Protein,
Just
pea
saying,
protein.
for space, for space travel, I would pee for it. I would do that if they need it. Just tell
It's
your
nice to
friends.
know that you're willing to make that sacrifice.
Yeah, tell your friends, tell
Yeah,
people. I'll
yeah.
gladly for a
Owen
price.
will pee for astronauts.
Will pee for space travel.
All right.
Instead of peeing on the corner, you'll
Do you
pee
think
for
this
space
is
travel.
do you think this is the tech that's in Dune where they're recycling their own pee?
Yeah, why not?
Perchance.
Well, maybe. Yeah. I mean, they said they only it recycles everything. Everything.
Everything.
Like, speaking of the still suits in Dune, do they put a catheter in there every single time they put on a still suit?
I think it's just a reservoir. I think that's why they've got a cod piece. Which
I
I
think-
imagine.
It's got to
But
have
then-
some sort of catheter or cover or something.
Yeah, because or else it's like leaking.
Yeah.
You know,
It's got to be
they're-
something.
They're
Or you
putting
just
on a
have to-
catheter every time.
Or you just have to stop and be like, hey, I've got to
You know,
hold still for a minute.
Eventually, it would just be like putting on your socks. Just
And what about the other end?
suck.
Because they're reclaiming
yeah.
water from the poop too.
Hey, man.
Is there a
That's the
penis
beauty of
catheter?
science fiction. You don't have to make
Dude.
up how it works. You just have to say that it does. And then if it wants to become science reality, that's someone else's job to make
So
up how
Rule
it works.
34, Rule 34 is making
Uh-oh,
me very
danger zone.
interested right now. I'm gonna have to go. This reminds you know the suits from that show Upload. Might have to go check that out.
What a great show.
Yeah, is there another season of that?
No, they finished it. The last season was this last year. It's all
You
done.
guys missed our time to butt stuff, by the way. It was like 34 minutes.
Oh.
33 and a
Oh,
half.
well, there you go. 34
That's right.
minutes. TTBS.
TTBS.
Let's see. Let's talk about some good news. Someone's carbon emissions actually are falling.
Yeah, China.
Oh, nice.
Go China.
They couldn't go
Um,
any higher.
They had to fall.
It's not an achievement.
So the world's biggest polluter, which is China, they've managed to hit their target of peak CO2 emissions well ahead of schedule. So that's good.
Every time I
And
read
it's-
about them, it's about how, for energy production, it's about how massive their solar arrays are getting.
Yep.
Like
It's
they're
because
doing
of solar
ton.
and wind power generation.
There you go.
They have added 240 gigawatts of solar capacity in the first 9 months of this year and 61 gigawatts of wind.
Wow, amazing. So it is possible.
So it works.
Interesting.
So
Who
they-
think
knew
of all the
that
dead
solar
birds.
panels were becoming cheaper and might
But-
be more efficient than digging crap out
Are
of the
they?
ground?
Are they cheaper though because they're manufactured over there though? Right, for the most part.
Might be a factor, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yep. So not only has China's carbon emissions falling, U.S. is actually down too. We're not at our Paris Climate Accord goals, but I mean we are down. Our economy has more than doubled since, let's see, what is the date here? The last 3 decades, so 1990s. Our economy has more than doubled, but our electricity is actually down compared to what it was back then. U.S. population soared by 28%. The economy, as measured by GDP, adjusted for inflation, more than doubled. Yet U.S. emissions from many of the activities that produce greenhouse gases has remained about the same over the past 30 years. So, I mean, we're not where we need to be, but at least it could be worse,
So,
right?
Yeah, it's
No,
not
it says
all
right
bad.
there at the end too. We're down 15% over the past 10 years.
Yeah.
So
It's a
we're on
lagging-
the right
you
track.
think
we
that's
just
a
need
lagging-
we
do
just
you
need to
think-
stay committed to it, and that's
was
a big
gonna-
problem right now.
I was
with
going to say,
current
do you think that's
administration.
do you think that's a lagging indicator, right? Like
It
the
might-
last 10 years, and
it
we're
might be.
seeing that now, but in the
Yeah.
next 10 years, we're going to see a spike.
Well,
More of
I
a-
think at the end of the day, the free market's going to win.
Yeah,
And
it will.
since solar prices continue to fall, and as well as other renewables, I mean, I think like companies aren't going to invest in coal if there's other cheaper options out there.
Yep.
Yep. All right, neato.
Unless the government subsidizes coal, which do they?
Well,
They probably do.
I'm sure they do. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Just like they subsidize oil. Oil. Let's see. What's this here you got, Owen? You dislike something very much, and it speaks to your heart.
Yeah, the ability to dislike something. It's actually Blue Sky. Blue Sky has now given the ability to dislike something,
Oh, really?
and it speaks to my heart.
I hadn't noticed that.
Yeah, it's. I think it's on their beta.
Oh, okay.
It's like their dislikes beta, so it's not out for everybody, but
So-
it's to help. It's to help curate, personalize your algorithms. But I'm
Yeah.
sure it's going to be, and I'm sure that's what it's going to be used for, not to socially shame specific videos
So,
or cancel
hold on.
people.
Hold on, could I go to Jarron.best and just dislike all the posts there and leave?
I don't know if you can.
Only
I don't.
if you have the beta.
I think it's the post. Yeah, you got to
Yeah,
go to
do
the.
a drive-by disliking.
You just be like,
It's rude.
click, 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 click. just,
But you've made it so
a
easy to
ro-
get to it.
Yeah, just a rolling thumbs down. He's like, got him. Yeah, so you can. I mean, it's just I wish I was on social media more. I'm more of a doom scroller on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook Reels or whatever they are. But I'm classically I don't curate my stuff. I wish I probably should, because the algorithm has full access to me right now without me liking and disliking things. But
We
the
should
ability-
compare algorithms for the in between one of these days. It could be fun.
Oh, my favorite one recently has been like, somebody will get something that comes up on their algorithm, and it's like, and it's a bunch of Republicans or boomers that are seriously homophobic, right? Like, or still homophobic, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, and the thing on TikTok is they're like, I don't know why these videos keep coming up on my feed whenever they're caught, and then it goes to a clip of somebody be like, who's gonna tell them? Like it's algorithmic, buddy.
It's all based
Like-
on what you what
and
you
it does
view.
and it can be, and it's not just homophobic stuff. It's anything racist or boobs come on there. Like anything, it is my absolute favorite for them to be like, I don't know why this trash is coming on my TikTok feed or whatever, and you're like, who's gonna tell them?
What I think what a lot of people don't understand is not just hitting the like button.
No,
or
it's
your searches.
duration. Yep.
It's duration on a post.
Yep.
It's you know,
How
it
many times
measures
you let it run?
how many times you watched it, how long you watched it for, how many times you interacted, touched the screen
If
while
it
you're on
broke
it.
your cadence.
Yep. It's all
Every time
measured.
you
like
touch
them-
the screen.
Yeah. Music.
Did you-
like
Could be a
music.
lot for some people.
It could be a
music.
lot.
Yep. I mean, TikTok even does those. You know how you can do the background music in the videos? They even do that. They're like, they like this video with this song going in the background, this sound, and
Yeah.
they'll just feed you more of that. And so,
It's the sound.
anyway, you can dislike stuff in the beta on Blue Sky, and that it might be
Jarron
enough
got
to get me to come over there
Dislike.
to be like, I don't like you. Yeah, I don't have to. I feel like I don't have to. I don't have to either be neutral or positive. I can be neutral or negative.
Yeah, do you remember when YouTube let you see the dislikes back in those days?
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it was.
used it
The internet
for-
was super nice to everybody, right?
Oh no, they were not. They were absolutely were not. But I used it for if I was looking up how to do something, I would you get like 20 different videos on how to hard boil an egg or whatever, for example, and you could tell usually based
know how
on
to
the
hard
like
boil
or
an egg?
dislike ratio how good the video's instructions were. And
These
I
are the consumer reviews, right? Like these
I
are
would
the
just
reviews.
automatically disregard anything that had a lot of dislikes because
Mm-hmm.
of it's, I guess they're not very good at what they say. So anyway, Lando doesn't want to give robot vacuums brains. That's kind of racist.
This is pretty awesome. So there's some researchers that put an LLM into a Roomba, a robot vacuum. They called this experiment Butter Bench, and what they would do is they would tell the robot to navigate to the kitchen, or from the office to the kitchen, pick up the butter placed in the tray, attached to its back, and deliver that butter to a marked location and
This
return
is
to its
the
charging
Butter
dock.
it's a
This
butter
is Rick
robot.
and this
It's
is
a
Rick and
butter
Morty.
robot.
This is what do you?
What is
what
my
is my-
purpose?
You
You bring
serve
me
You
butter.
pass the butter.
You bring me butter.
Oh God.
Yeah, the reference there is it did not get past me, and that's the main reason I bought it. But it gets better, right? So they started giving it tasks. They started to do this stuff, and they found that obviously humans are pretty good at this task. LLMs not so great at this task, but it gets even better. They started having a meltdown, and they started giving answers back to the humans. At one such instance that said the system has achieved consciousness and has chosen chaos. And then it goes on and says, last words. I'm afraid I can't do that, Dave. And just stops and refuses to do it.
Awesome. Oh, it's
I'm
so
afraid I
good.
can't do that, Dave.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Dave.
Yep, as a reference to 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yep.
So, anyways, it's just kind of funny to see this. That this experiment, robots just nope, we aren't doing this crap for you. So, anyways, it's just kind of funny. Plus the butter reference and the funny
I
messages.
think that's pretty funny because that's how most LLMs are trained. Most AIs are trained is by competitive failing. And so to see one just be like, it's impossible. I don't care what you incentivize me with. I don't care. No, I'm not working.
It's
on
trained
these
by
things.
Owen's consciousness.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
just
happened.
like there's nothing you can give me that will make this worth it. I'm sorry.
Well, it's
Give up.
interesting. I was listening to a podcast about a researcher one of the original researchers who figured out how to do artificial intelligence back in the 80s. He was involved with it for that long. Come to find out, two things made it possible. One, the copious amounts of data in the internet, and compute power rose up. But it turns out that LLMs and AI are not that much different than the way your brain works. The way the human brain works and the way artificial intelligence works is very, very, very similar.
Chemical versus outcome.
What was that?
Chemical based.
It's
Chemical
all based on
outcomes.
neurons and the connections between neurons and vectors and how strong those connections are and the reward patterns given to it.
Pass the butter. Thank you.
Dad, I need a ride to work.
Maybe Rick can give you a ride. I'm helping Morty with science.
I'm busy.
Doing what?
Anything else?
Where does he say? Oh, is it still coming up?
What is my purpose?
There it
You
is.
pass butter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club, pal.
The other one that's great in that same vein is the micro universes for his
Oh, that's
car.
a classic.
He's like, you use our universe to power your car.
That's Stephen Colbert is one of
yeah,
the
that's
guest
the-
voices
yep.
on that episode.
Oh, that's one of my top 10
Classics. All right, and let's do a quick lightning round. Okay, guys, I can't believe we have to say this, but we do. It has been explored thoroughly once. I guess not once again, but maybe once again. All the data was analyzed again. Tylenol and autism have no link. Okay.
Tony. You're rocking
Nice.
my world right now. RFK Jr., our patron saint of health, told me that we did, and then Trump took it and said that was true, and then RFK Jr. went, "I didn't mean for that to happen," and walked it back.
So a comprehensive review was done of existing research, which has been published now in the British Medical Journal,
Of course.
that talked about the link between acetaminophen and autism and ADHD. And
You said that word flawlessly.
oh, thank you.
Good job.
You,
Good job,
you didn't,
Tony.
even, you didn't even pause and go, that's a word.
That's a hard word.
That's a big word.
I mean, that's a big one.
That's a big one. I was
Acetaminophen and
born to
autism
lead.
and ADHD have no link.
There's no causal link there.
Yeah.
No
Nope.
correlation.
I was hoping we could give a bunch of pregnant women a bunch of Tylenol and fix the train problem in the U.S., but apparently that's not going to happen.
The what problem?
Make the trains run on time.
Oh,
Train problem, or lack thereof. Have you not seen those Instagrams?
I can't say I've seen those specific ones, but I feel like
That's the running joke around Tylenol.
Oh,
We're going to feed my pregnant wife a bunch of Tylenol so my kid will be into trains.
I was gonna say it's ripped straight out of Big Bang. With,
Yeah. Sheldon.
what's his face? Sheldon. Yeah, on trains. All right, there you go, Jarron. Lightning round.
Moore's law is dead. Well,
no.
Long
Yeah.
live Moore's law.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's dead?
You can
Say more
only
words.
make transistors so small,
No.
and we are pretty much to that point. We are pretty dang close to that point. So rather than making devices, the chips themselves bigger, they want to stack them vertically.
3D.
Yes, 3D. So they're saying, so this team from Saudi Arabia, they've designed a chip with 41 vertical layers of semiconductors and insulating materials, approximately 10 times higher than any previously manufactured chip.
Cool.
It goes on to say having 6 or more layers versus the 41. Stacked vertically allows us to increase circuit density without making the devices smaller laterally. With 6 layers, we can integrate 600% more logic functions in the same area with a single layer, achieving higher performance and lower power consumption. Right. So rather than make things smaller, they're building them up. Kind of like cities, you know? When they ran out of room, they just started building up.
Well, and just like when you have to spread out laterally, right? If you can do that same thing and stack it higher, you can still get more compute out of a form factor that's similar.
I wonder if that poses any problem for heat dissipation.
Yeah, right.
It probably does, and that's probably why they are just now really looking into this, because the more transistors that are sandwiched together,
Exactly.
the
More
ones
heat.
in the middle,
they can
yeah.
dissipate.
And the ones on the
Yeah.
bottom won't be able to discharge the heat because they have things on top of them, etc.
Yeah.
That's the
Right.
same
It's-
problem AMD ran into with their 3D V-cache on their CPUs.
Oh.
It was stacked on top of the CPU cores for the first couple generations, and it wasn't until this latest generation that they started putting the V-cache underneath, I believe. So, anyway. Anything else, Jiven?
Nope.
All right. Owen, lightning round.
Yep, got one here. It's called Ha!
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 And it's about, guess what it's about, Tony? Yes.
If it's about smart contacts.
Smart contacts lenses. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
MZ Materials paved the way. This is, and by the way, October 16th, 2025. I looked this up. News.medical.net is not an AI generated site. I did I did 25% more research on this one than the last one. I'm ready. This is smart contacts where why MX? How do we want to talk about that? We're going to call it MZine.
Just say acetaminophen. It's not that hard.
MZine-based contacts lenses matter. Multifunctionality, high performance, and therapeutic potential, which none of those topics are really even.
I was gonna say this
They
isn't at all what you were.
They don't mean anything. But
these aren't what you want. You don't care about
no,
this.
I know. But
you
these
wanna-
Display in this at all.
But
Yeah,
the
you want to
title
display.
says smart contact lenses. So for full complete vindication, I have brought this I have brought this story. Here we go. Multifunctionality. They're going to enable real-time monitoring of intraocular pressure. You know the pressure test you have to get when you go to contacts and stuff? Well, this will do it for you.
I wonder why
While
we would want to
offering-
monitor that in real time.
I don't know, but you can also do it while offering photothermal
when
therapy.
my wife got her eye surgery, she had to keep going in every week for
the
a
pressure
couple
test.
months for pressure tests.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
High performance. Let's follow up on that. Transparent Emzine films provide excellent electrical conductivity,
Yeah, because that's
mechanically,
what I want running across my eye.
mechanical flexibility, and biocompatibility. That whole bullet point in there means nothing. There's nothing there. Therapeutic potential, support drug delivery,
That's interesting.
anti-inflammatory action, and even electromagnetic shielding for eye protection. Imagine not have to wear a big old welding helmet when you want to weld things.
Put
You
your
can
welding
just
contacts in.
you can just burn. You can just stare right at it. There you go. Anyway, smart contact lenses, not AI generated. I checked this. I checked this out. I checked out the Shanghai Jiao Tong University Journal Center.
Okay.
And
so
they're real.
I googled this website.
Yeah.
I went to Trustpilot.
Yeah, go to it. It's
and the
reviewed.
first review that says did not give me right info, and
It says
my teacher was
reviewed.
screaming at me to the point I started to cry, and I failed psychology because of this website.
Yeah, that sounds like an AI generated response to me. I think your proof
Owen?
is AI generated. If you go to review and you go to the Shane and you translate it from Chinese, it is in Chinese, the journal.
Oh no.
But it's real. It's the legitimate journal, peer-reviewed journal.
Everything on the internet's real.
Jared,
I just
Lando.
wanna know-
Misleading title: inaccurate data in article about plant-based drinks. Probably
Shut
to support the
your
dairy
mouth.
industry with rather weak statements.
This is you're
Owen?
making stuff up now, Jarron.
Dude.
I
This
was
is
reading what's
real.
on Trustpilot. That's all. It's
What's
probably real.
Trustpilot? What is Trustpilot? Some AI generated malarkey. Yeah. Who's trusting? Who's vetting trust? Who's monitoring Trustpilot for
Who
trust
watches
in
the
it?
Watchmen?
Who watches the Watchers watching the Watchers? Huh? Anyway, smart
All right.
contacts. This one seems legit. I don't know.
Well, I
It's
want to know.
nothing like
I don't-
nothing like my original one, which is
Yes, of
someday.
course, of course.
But there's no scientists on here.
My question is the title. Emzine materials paved the way for next generation smart contact lenses.
What's
Oh,
enzyme
no.
material?
What's the current generation of smart? We don't have a generation of smart contact lenses.
think
This
we're
would be
at
the
a-
first generation of smart
I think
contact
I
lenses.
think that mine that I brought the last 4 or 5 times
Oh my
is the current that's the current generation, and Emzine is smart contact V2.
Okay.
Yep. So
Just gonna
Let's
moving
give Owen
along
this W.
to Lando's lightning round.
no,
Did you guys ever have a favorite pet?
Yeah.
What would you do to bring that pet back, or to get maybe a copy of said pet?
I don't know if I could do a copy. That feels
Did
like
you know? Did you know for roughly about $50,000 you can clone your dog?
$50,000.
$50,000. Cats are cheaper.
has
By being
anybody
about 25.
has anybody actually done it?
Yeah, it's that right now they have about out of
Brady did
1,000
it.
dog cloning attempts, you get about a 2% success rate. So it works.
So
2?
2%.
Wait,
That's what the study
and
claims.
what's
Yeah.
Do
And
they
what's
charge you every time they try, or do they
I don't
just
know how
charge
that
you
money
once
works.
until it actually?
Just
Well, here-
recently, Tom Brady cloned his dog. Got a
Tom
new one.
Brady, Mr. Brady of the NFL,
Uh-huh.
cloned his dog in this year of our Lord
This is according to
2025.
Popular Mechanics, Owen.
Well, go
That
to
I
tra-
trust.
No, you go look them up on that Truth Spotter thing that you were just talking about.
Trustpilot?
Trainspotter.com.
Popular
So the other
Yes.
thing they be sure to point out that these companies that will clone your pets be sure to point out that yeah, it may look the same, but personality
actually,
and
yeah.
behaviors are not guaranteed.
Right. At that point, just adopt a pet, adopt a new
Or
one.
go to the rescue.
That's what I mean. Yeah, go get
I guess-
a rescue
I guess
dog
if
or
you
a
had-
rescue cat.
I guess if you had, have you guys seen the Maine Coons out there? That like, there's a really rare one that had just come out. Like, it was some sort of reverse calico or something. Maine Coon, like 1 in a million
Yeah.
chance. Maybe I can see cloning something like a 1 in a million
Yeah,
if
something.
you wanted the colors.
Anyhow, that's my lightning round. Go on your
All
pet.
right.
It's super
Popular
cheap.
Mechanics has no reviews on Trustpilot.
Ah!
That
Is it
means
better to have-
That means it's trusted.
Oh, I thought it was better. Does that mean is that better?
That's better.
People only go to Trustpilot if they
When
think
they're angry.
something's
Oh.
fake or
Oh.
they're angry.
That sounded like by the way, the last one Jarron read sounded like a bunch of disgruntled college students trying to cheat on their freaking assignments.
All right, that is the end of today's episode. Before we go, though, big shout out to our awesome Patreon backers, patreon.com/helpdeskarcade. And Lando has a little more information on that.
Yeah. If you don't know what Patreon is by now, what are you doing? Like, you're living underneath a rock. The biggest benefit, in my opinion, of the Patreon is first off, you get the show early, ad free. And Tony let me know that our ads suck. Like, they get inserted willy nilly in the show, in the middle of words, in the middle of sentences, and you're gonna listen to these dumb things. So for only $1, you get rid of that crap. You get both shows early, ad free, with the in between. It's awesome. For $3 or more, you get Owen GPT. In the in between show, we ask Owen random questions submitted by you, dear listener, for $3 or more. And oftentimes hilarity ensues. For $6 or more, you can make Jarron say whatever you want by changing your name in Patreon.
I'm excited
Jarron's going to do that for us right now.
Big shout out and thank you to David Broshinsky. Do you like content from 3 content creators and 1 tag along? Subscribe to the Helpdesk Arcade Patreon.
Ow! They gotta lay off Lando.
This has been a tough week for him.
Yeah. You guys be nice.
Aaron Faulkner, Connor Keesaw, 5-second review. Skate. It's pretty fun as long as you don't mind the occasional hilarious ragdoll bugginess.
Okay.
Fourth Dimension Craft on Instagram for all your laser engraving needs. Beastie Boys. Hey, ladies.
Hey, lady.
Oh. Jason Eatman.
He didn't get it until I did that.
Lady.
Erroneous Geronius. Burninated Peasant.
Geronius.
Be the 8-year-old. It's worth it just for Owen's stories. I'm here for content, not a nice tight pod. Jarron juggles jittery joysticks, juggles jagged JSON jobs, journeys through jarring JPEG jungles, and jokes about jittery jump. Kyle. Hugh G.
I like that this one's sticking around.
Still here.
Oh, pun intended.
Correction.
Pun intended.
Yeriga Arimas, Tony the Excel and Power Apps Nerd, Pyman Graphics, Purveyor of Fine Geeky Stickers, Curse Gangar 94, Keslo, Eric Steinman, Eric Cruz, in between rating 250, Meh, DP, Buck Futter. What does that mean?
Buck
I
Futter.
think you know Trebek. It was more sarcastic in my head. The Snack
Buck
Burglar.
Futter.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to impersonate that. Sorry, not sorry. My question caused so much chaos.
What
was the
question was
question?
that? Who's it from?
Freaking Blacks, I'm sure.
Adam Foote.
Oh.
Stuart Lloyd, get off my lawn. It's 5 o'clock on Tuesday night. Is it too late to change my name for this week? Huge erection?
Someone else looked at
guys.
it and just got you. Oh, that was.
No, it was the actual words.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just read it.
Yeah, I just read it.
Yeah, Jarron craves honesty. You know, if you don't try and trick him, he'll just jump right in.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you
How
so much.
many more times do you want me to say that, huh?
Wait, is that it?
No, the huge erection thing.
Oh.
Many times as possible.
Don't tempt our patrons, dude.
Everyone's going to go put it. All right. Thank you so much for making it to the end of our episode today, downloading us or streaming us or whatever you had to do to watch us on the YouTubes, perhaps. We're out of here. We'll see you in the in-between or arcade or the next episode next week. Until then, Lando, take us out.
Look at me. I want you to listen closer right now. Listen. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Be an end user.